Okay, everyone wants to know my opinion on CETX as it's just been dropping relentlessly. Like literally just keeps dropping and dropping and dropping. And I know this seems kind of crazy. I'm not trying to you know, brag or anything or say I'm the best trader. I'm definitely not. And because I know there's people hurting too, and it's good to be humble and be like, people are losing money in this stock. It's terrible. People lost a lot, as you can see, because if you kept holding on to this, let's say you have 50 cents, or you buy it at a dollar, or you buy these big massive candles down, you probably never recovered right. I'm here to share you guys light on this system. Take it how you want. I was mad at the market too. It took me a while until I said, you know what, I'm trying to figure out, because my personality was I never like to buy a stock when it's at its 52-week highs, it's running a lot, it's way over the valuations. And I like to look for stocks like this that are deeply undervalued. They're at their 52-week lows. But with pennies, it's more about the technical analysis and the reversions to the mean. The minute you say you know that algos are going to take it to certain places, you'll win so many more trades. So when I first started playing this, I saw that we left the EMA 5 on this candle here. As you can see, this is your EMA 5 that's purple, the yellow is your 10, and the 20 is your blue. So the minute you understand this that I'm about to show you, you're going to win so many trades. And I offer education, how to set up the charts, 30-minute videos that discuss lots of this in my Discord. The link's below if you want to join. But let me just share this and tell you guys what I'm looking for in CETX. So as you can see, we leave this EMA 5. And if you get it in your brain that, I will never take a trade unless it hits 7 daily candles away from the EMA 5. And if you look at these big drops, like this is quite a big drop. As you can see, we went down 51%. That's a big drop right in here. And so you got to understand is with indicators, they lag. It's not real time. And they take time to catch up to price. So if we know that a big drop is going to cause indicators to lag. And so, yes, it might seem appealing that it's down 51%, but for this to actually make anybody money, this would have to hit this and go right up to this EMA 5. Realistically, it doesn't do that. Usually it takes a while. And so when we waited 7 days in the Discord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it brought us to this consolidation pattern. And this is where the sellers are usually dying out. And we've made massive money all throughout here. I'll go to the 1 hour chart so you can see this thing has been spiking many times pre-market. You can see these big pumps right up in here. Of course, this is on the hour chart, so once they pumped, they sold off fast. But, as you can see, we're also hitting this upper band. This is extremely overextended on a shorter time frame, and so it makes sense why it does sell off. And so you can see all these little pumps here that could have made you at least 10 to 20% gains. I always tell everyone, if you're up 10%, don't ever lose that. Take that money and run. These are pennies. They can take it all the way back and go make new lows. I've seen it happen time and time again. And so, as you can see, we had these nice little pumps here. I know it doesn't seem a lot looking at it, but this right here was a 60% pump. Massive pump. You can see right in here, this was a 24% pump. They're all going throughout it. But if you notice the pattern, I'm going to show you guys how to get in on these pumps before, or get in on them before they pump and make profit. So right in there, I waited the 7 daily candles. I made over 80% on this stock because I kept rinsing and repeating it. All throughout here, there was pre-market pumps, after hour pumps, and I sold throughout here, and then I made a nice little return here, and I waited it out because on this candle right in here, they announced a reverse split. If you guys don't know, there was a reverse split announced, and that's what caused this big move down. And this went down 29%. And so then I bought it down in here, and we made some nice money here. From here to this low to this was a 31% move. Everyone was happy in the Discord. But if you didn't take the money, look what happened. It kept going down and down. And then I finally realized, hey, we're due for an EMA 5. Look at this. We had all these candles not touching the 5. Usually in 7 daily candles is long. So that right in here I got in, and then this was extreme territory. And then we also had extremely low K value, right? Oh yeah, right here, this is really extremely low. I put some big money in that. But as you can see, we had this nice little pump here from this low to here. So do I like CETX now that it is at 18 cents? Here's the why I did not get in right away. After I made gain on this EMA 5, I give it time distance again. just in case that it does this pattern that it just did right now. Look at this. This is why, look at the markets. They're so algo driven, it's nuts. Hit the 5, go down. Hit the 5, go down. And now we had this same pattern of not touching the EMA 5. Remember, if you wait 7 daily candles, that's a nice little standoff. Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 daily candles not touching the CMA 5. And if we look at, well, what's the risk versus reward? It has a 20% move up to that EMA 5. Pretty decent. Not like extraordinary, but it's pretty decent. But you got to understand is that this EMA 5 goes down as this price goes down. So how you look to really stay in line is, like, if I look to buy 2 days from now, and I always buy end of the day, remember, always the end of the day, because what happens is you get big bodies like this that if you try to buy in the morning, it keeps going down and down. Let the sellers, if it's having a red day, let the sellers have their red day. Let them keep going down. Yes, you'll get this small little wick up, but that's fine. At least you didn't buy it in the market hours open and had to go through all this pain. So, and then you also avoid the day trade rule, right? Yeah, because since you're holding these overnight, you never have to worry about the day trade pattern. But yes, I like this stock in 2 days from now. I know they filed for that reverse split because, like I showed you right in here, is what caused this drop down from here to here. If you guys look at the SEC filings, and me and my team, we noticed that and alerted everyone on that. So, yeah, this is CETX. The K value is at 5.28. It's not like outrageously low. As you can see, the K values were just kind of decent. I like to look for less than 3. And how I'm liking to look at this is, like, I say wait for 2 days. If it pumps without me, that's totally fine. The pump that I'm looking for is a simple 20% right here. That's massive gains for me. I like that. And then you got to also realize, too, we're also due for this lower green band, which is the buy zone. It's extremely oversold. I've never really seen an EMA 5 this much lower than this. So this one's at a 60% return, and then the EMA 10 is at a 67. So there's definitely nice returns on this. Because you might ask, well, what is this green? That's my Keltner channel. I customized it. And so this is a really extreme oversight. And then you might be asked, well, the RSI is so low. This is why you don't use RSI, guys. As you can see, all throughout here on all these candles, the RSI has been just extremely oversold. I don't base my trades on this. Right up in here, we were considered, quote, oversold. We were at 28, we were at 21, and then we had this big drop down. We're hitting at 10s and 11s forever, and just staying there at 10s and 11s. So, and then people might ask, be like, well, it's bound to bounce. It has an RSI of 11. It's not true. Like right here, 11.53 and goes down to 11.42 on the RSI. It drops just a little 0.10, causing a 10% move. That's why I never trade about it. The way I teach how to trade is how it works perfectly, because you don't trade based on that. We trade on what is our KDJ saying, what is our time distance away from the EMAs. The EMAs are always your price targets. Price will always go to that. As you can see, we had these nice inflection moves up. We know pre-market and after hours is where price is less manipulate or less diluted, because when market hours happens, they dilute the crap out of pennies, and so they get these nice little spikes ups, and we know to take the gains on there. We know the EMA 5 is our short-term target. This green band right here is definitely due, but nobody knows for sure the future. So I always say, if you're up 10%, take those gains. If you play Nvidia, for example, and it goes up 10%, everyone would be like, wow, this is awesome. These penny stocks do that very often. Of course, they are more risk. So that's what I'm looking for CETX. I'm not extremely bullish on it right now, even though the price has had hit just constantly hitting 52-week lows, and I'm a bottom reversal trader, but I have to stick to what my plan is. Is there a better setup in the market? Yes, I posted that in the Discord. You guys know, if you follow me in the Discord, you know what that setup is. So I'd rather put more money into that setup, because I made over 80% on this stock, easy, with all these nice little pumps here. Who cares if it kept going down? I made lots of money. I just keep rinsing and repeating it. A lot of people are like, oh, it's a junk stock. Well, I still made massive money on it because of how I traded with this system. And that's what I want to teach you guys. If you lost money, trust me, I've been there, done that. I said I'm never going to do it again. I'm going to follow a system that works. I'm not going to just go on StockTwits and people would be bullish and just pumping this and have no idea what they're talking about. They're giving you false hope. I'm giving you targets that are realistic. These are realistic targets. You're like, well, 20% is nothing. Well, it's not really. It's a lot for me that if I'm buying it down in this level. If you guys do want to join the Discord, this is the chance to do it. Click the link down below in the YouTube comments below, and in the description it will be pinned. It'll say join the premium Discord. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. What you want to do when you join is just hit day trade alerts right in here. It'll be under the subscriptions tab, and it'll give you access to the highest tier. It's very affordable. It's not going to break the bank. I've been in Discords that charge hundreds of dollars, and I had no idea how to trade. I just followed their alerts, lost massive money. The difference about this Discord is to, one, give you education videos on how to trade. Two, be a part of a community that are doing the same things. And then three, if you have any questions, I'm here for you, and I show you guys real time. Like looking at the day trade alerts right here, you can see why did I like SPY puts for today as sorry, I got a cough. I'm looking for entry here, puts here. This is a confirmation for a downtrend. And you'll learn all that once you watch the day trading education videos, swing trading education videos too. But if it but if you hit service shop up in here or service subscriptions, you'll see the two services offer. Sorry, man. I can't get this out of my throat. But yeah, it's a really nice thing. This is just a quick update on CETX. I will be buying it soon. I just want to give you guys an update. I've been out of it. That's why the importance of being a part of a community, so you understand my updates. Like I said, I made lots of money on it. I'm in no hurry to get into it, but I definitely see this pumping up. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Give a like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.